Biafrans all over the world is conquering the world global at large. As I have once said, no cross, no crown. Some of you that feel bad about what is happening to Nnamdi Kanu, or maybe probably somewhere in Finland, stay active, because this is the time to carry the cross. Time to carry the crown is almost here. Please, if today is your first time of joining me, subscribe to this channel. I will show you guys this video. Watch this video. An activist in India now have taken over the struggle of Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra at large to India. In fact, if you watch this video, you are a Biafran, you did not share this video, it is a wickedness. Because this video need to go viral. Let everybody see. I have told you people, even people are sending threat on me, stop talking about Biafra, this and that, they will come for you, they will come for that. We don't care. In the course of, I've told you people who Boko Haram are killing now, people who hate men are killing, we are not better than them. We are privileged that we are still alive. When we see the truth, we must say it, irrespective of who is involved. Yes. So stop threatening me on online. Stop telling me, making me to know that I'm a kid. I don't know what I'm doing. I should talk about globally. The issue I'm talking, am I not still talking about Nigeria? Is it not what Nigeria is getting it wrong that is making us, setting us back as a nation that we are talking about? I've told you people I'm not an Igbo. I am not a Biafra. But we must say the truth the way it is. I will show you people this video so that you will watch it. Now, the mistake a lot of you people are doing, the Yoruba in Lagos here are the same Yoruba, the one in Togo, are the same Yoruba, the one in Benin. Most of you know that there are many Yoruba in Benin. There is no discrimination. When it come about fighting for their tribe, the Yoruba in Benin and the one in Lagos, the one in Yoruba land, they are in one accord. The same thing to Fulani. Fulani in Nigeria and Fulani in Ghana, they are the same thing. No different. And that's why they have the girls that are telling you, oh, Fulani from Mali are coming to come and buy Nigeria. They are brothers. How do you differentiate the Fulani in Ghana and the Fulani in Nigeria? The one in Mali with the one in Nigeria. They are one. Ijo people, Ijo people that are in those states, the one that is in Ondo, they are the same Ijo. That's why you see when Wiki was trying to bring one of them down, both the one in Ondo state, they speak in one voice. They say Ijo is large. But why is it now that when it comes to Igbo, is there you will see a fulefu? Some people where they don't brainwash, they tell you say they are not Igbo. I will not mention anybody's name here, but they know themselves. They bear Igbo name. They do the same culture with Igbo, but they brainwash them. This is Ekekpa in Benin that have told you that their ancestral is Igbo. Go to Delta. Go to my place where I came from in Kogi State. Part of Igbo are in our place, Enugu, that share boundary with Kogi. They just call these people because of these people. They want to they divide. British just use brain on Nigerians and scatter Nigeria so that we will not come with one voice to fight this nonsense they are doing to us as a country. Please, I will not want to waste your time. Watch this video. I am coming back to analyze it. Share this video, please, as you are watching, and subscribe to this channel.
Sisters of IPOB, I bring greetings from Indian soil. The Bible says that the Lord is my strength, and the victory comes from the Lord. Hallelujah. Amen. The wickedness of the injustice against the Biafran people and the critical analysis of the role of the Nigerian government and the international community. The Nigerian government and the wider world have a long history of treating the Biafran people, who are preliminary from the southeast of Nigeria, unfairly and wickedly. The objective of the report is to be critical analysis of the numerous types of injustice and evil that have happened with the Biafran people, have endured, as well as the contributions of the Nigerian government and the international community to ensure the continuations of this injustice. The Biafran people have a long history of a political and economical dominance in the Nigerian before the 1960 independence. They also have a rich culture past. However, since Nigerian independence from Biafran is from Britain in 1960, the Biafran people have experienced the huge marginalization and discrimination. This marginalization led the declaration of the Republic of Biafra in 1967, which sparked the brutal civil war that lasted until 1970. The war resulted in the death of over 5 million Biafrans, primarily due to the starvation and disease. The political marginalization since the end of the Civil War, the Biafran people have been systematically excluded from the key political position in Nigeria. This has led to the lack of representation and the feeling of disenfranchisement among the Biafran population. The economic injustice. The southern east region of Nigeria, where the Biafran people predominantly reside, is rich in natural resources, particularly oil. However, the Nigerian government has constantly exploited these resources without adequately investing the development of this region. This has led in the widespread poverty, underdevelopment, and environmental degradation in the Biafran community. The Nigerian government has been accused for numerous human rights abuse against the Biafran people, include extrajudicial killing, torture, and forced disappearance. This abuse perpetrated by the Nigerian security forces and have intensified over the year due to the growing influence and the resultantness of the Biafran restoration movement, which seeks the self-determination and independence for the Biafran people in 2021. The leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, which abducted from Kenya and was extraordinarily redemption from the Kenya to Nigeria against the international law. United Nations Working Group has ordered that Nigerian government to release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally and compensate him appropriately for infringing on his rights. Yet, Nigerian government refuses to comply with these orders. Nigerian Appeal Court has discharged and acquitted Nnamdi Kanu for every count charges that Nigerian government's level against him. Yet, Nigeria government refused to release the leader of IPOB Nnamdi Kanu. The international community has largely turned a blind eye to the plight of the Biafran people during the Biafran War. Many countries, including the United States and the United Kingdom, etc., supported the Nigerian government to subjugate the Biafran people for providing them the military and the financial aid. This support enabled the Nigerian government to continue its brutal campaign against the Biafran people, resulting in the death of over 5 million people of Biafrans. In the recent year, the international community has continued to explore their economy and political interest in Nigeria as against the human rights and well-being of the Biafran people, despite humorous reports of human rights abuses by the Nigerian government. The international community has failed to take meaningful action to address these issues of wickedness. The Biafran people have faced a long history of injustice and wickedness at the hand of Nigerian government and the international community. It is very critical for the international community to recognize and address this injustice and to support the Biafran people in their quest of self-determination and independence as contained in the United Nations Charter. The independence of Biafra is long overdue. The more the international community is delaying the declaring Biafra as an independent nation, the more Africa will continue to be in the dark. As Biafra is the light bearer of the African continent, all honest nations and NGOs who are the lovers of freedom, justice, should support this restoration of Biafra. As in the end, I want to say, as injustice to one is injustice to all. God bless you all. Thank you.
You have watched the video. You have seen. That is the reason I'm telling you that don't be discouraged. In all you are trying to do, don't feel bad. I know that a lot of us are in pain because June 19 this month, June 19 of this month, we make it exactly how many years Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya, not arrested. He was picked up June 19, 2021 to this country, blindfolded, pick him. And that's why I keep saying that Buhari and Malami, the rest of them, the DSS under them that kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu, have a question to answer. They must be tried. Because they have violated the fundamental human right of Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. What am I saying in essence? Don't be, because this is to tell you that the day that Biafrans are waiting for is here. Can't you see the anger? These activists in India speak about Nnamdi Kanu, about Biafra. Gone 5 years ago, when they were not paying this price they are paying, did you hear anybody around the world talk about Biafra? But today, Biafra is going global. Yes. This case of Samuel Ekpa in Finland now, many countries that have not heard about Biafra before, they are hearing Biafra right now. So indirectly, when people think they are doing you bad, unknown to them, they are trying to announce you. And that's why that if you are watching this video, you see some of your friends, they take it as a contract, they keep gossiping your matter. They keep talking your matter. Oh, that brother, you need to see how it is. Unknown to them, they are advertising you to your helpers of destiny. What this government of Buhari did was to advertise free of charge Biafra to the world. And you will agree with me that Biafra is more popular than ever before when Buhari came in. He took Biafra 1 naira for Buhari to run advert for Biafra. And you can see Biafra is gaining momentum. Biafra is taking large. Biafra is being recognized. Dr. Rabweze now, the other side, have just announced that Biafra embassy has been opened in Washington, United States of America. Yes. So if these cross are not being taken by this man, Nnamdi Kanu, those in the front line who are agitating for this freedom, how will they hear about Biafra? They will not. You can see Benue people now, many of them that these Fulani headmen are chasing from their farm, are chasing from their community now, they are running to Biafra land. Don't forget that tomorrow is supposed to be the case of Nnamdi Kanu. But because of this Salah, which I believe that they are going to postpone it to next week after the Salah, we are on it. So far, so good. We are seeing what Justice Omotosho is doing, which we believe he will do better. He will do better. So for as it is right now, Nnamdi Kanu is coming out. It's coming out. And nothing anybody can do about it. The only painful part of it is that what these Efulefu leaders in the Southeast are being using to delay this struggle. They can only delay the struggle. Destiny can only be delayed, but it cannot be denied. And that's what Biafra is going to be. These Efulefu leaders now, that because of they want to be a governor of 8 years, because they want to be a senator, they want to become president now, who are selling Biafra out to the enemy. Just look at it. If it is Biafran that are terrorizing, if it is IPOP that is terrorizing Nigeria as a whole, the way these Fulani headsmen are terrorizing Nigeria now, oh, it is not Nigeria Fulani that are terrorizing. They are not Nigeria Fulani. So IPOP will tell you now, this is not Igbo IPOP that is terrorizing. You can see the game plan. Now the question that nobody is ready to answer is that who will now differentiate between Nigeria Fulani and these other Fulani that are coming? How do we differentiate them? Are we going to fold our hands and allow these people to fight everybody before we know what is going on? Please share this video.
Hello, good about SC viewers. If you are new to the channel, kindly like, share, subscribe, and please do not forget to hit the notification bell. The Waymaker, Mr. James, you are from the Middle Belt. We are seeing what is happening in the Middle Belt, particularly Benue State. Of course, talking about insecurity. The Chief of Army Staff recently said he's going to relocate to Benue State to see to the end of insecurity. But you made a very serious assertion this morning that if the people of Middle Belt, talking about Benue, Taraba, Kogi, and all those areas, of course, that's your region, have someone like Nnamdi Kanu, that they will not be suffering the fate they are suffering today. A situation where Boko Haram have destroyed the region, insecurity has destroyed the region, particularly Fulani military. Let me get more insight why you said so.
Thank you for having me on this wonderful channel this morning. We are pleading to the Southeast leaders that if they can release Nnamdi Kanu for us, let Nnamdi Kanu come and stay in the Middle Belt. We don't want him to stay in Igbo land. Let him come and take this struggle and fight for us. Since the federal government are incapacitated to fight this battle, the way they keep my people in Biafra, they can't keep my people. We are saying, why did God not even send Nnamdi Kanu to the Middle Belt to come for our rescue? And hereby, where God send him to, the leaders, the full leader there, they are frustrating his life. Make him to stay under dungeon for over 10 years now. Let me tell you that for you to know that Nnamdi Kanu was created for this purpose, because God himself knows that a time like this will come in Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu is not fighting this struggle for money purpose. If you call other people names that they are fighting this agitation because of money, I will not argue with you. But for the sake of Nnamdi Kanu, I will tell you it's a lie. Let me tell you that Nnamdi Kanu was born with a silver spoon. He was doing well. His family said.
So the Waymaker, you were telling us why you prefer Nnamdi Kanu to come from your region, talking about the Middle Belt, secret to the insecurity in that region.
So as I was saying, yes, of course, Nnamdi Kanu, we will gladly receive him in the Middle Belt and welcome him. You can see the way the Middle Belt are championing for the releasing of Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, now, if I said it yesterday that if it is today Biafra war break out, do you think that Middle Belt they will join to frustrate Biafra? Because it is now, it has now done on us that Yakubu Gowon intentionally deceive us. Today, Yakubu Gowon forced us to come and join Nigeria to fight Biafra, to frustrate Biafra. Where is Yakubu Gowon now? Yakubu Gowon is in UK enjoying his life. They are killing people in Benin, they are killing in Plateau, they are killing in Taraba.
Someone who from even his area, one Mr. Paul, said Gowon is regretting by now for fighting to keep Nigeria one.
Yes, of course he's regretting. He might come into the public and say, oh, I'm not regretting that I fought Biafra war. That is just a mere system. We think Gowon now is regretting. All I am saying that Gowon should summon courage, just the way IBP did, by telling Nigeria, telling the world that Igbos are not the one that planned the coup. Let Gowon come and apologize to Biafra for fighting them, because Biafra have gone. Biafra have gone, but British brainwash Gowon and make to bring Biafra come back to Nigeria. And you can see the result today. Everybody, both the Middle Belt, both the Yorubana, everybody is looking for survival. You can see most of the people that full of meat pie and Pochu, they ran out to Biafra land for safety yesterday. A man came here yesterday, he was thanking, the wife called her and called him that, oh, we are in Enugu, safe and healthy from Enugu State, from Ebonyi State, they chased out. He was thankful that the people of Enugu, they will accommodate them, they do another. They even said, the man said, if today, Nigeria divide today, excuse me, they don't have option that they are going to join Biafra. So as it is now, it is very that Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for just cause.
So for all you are saying, it implies that the relative peace being experienced in the eastern part of the country is costly of Nnamdi Kanu. So it means Nnamdi Kanu is an asset.
Nnamdi Kanu is a great asset that the God planted in Igbo land. Maybe Paraventure, because of their full leaders, don't know his work. And that's why they are doing this way they are doing. As I've earlier said, Nnamdi Kanu, he was enjoying his life in UK, doing everything. But because of the love he has for his people, he abandoned all these things and came. Look at the torture. Do you know how many promises they have promised Nnamdi Kanu to drop this agitation? He refused to drop it. So many of them who are thinking Nnamdi Kanu, he came for this struggle because of money. If they were in the shoe of Nnamdi Kanu, they would have changed Igbo identity. They would have changed Igbo, that Igbo is no more called Igbo. Igbo is now called Ekukuku, because of money. But you can see Nnamdi Kanu at all costs, with gold point, with everything, he did not deny Biafra. He said Biafra or nothing. He's not even afraid of the judge. He's not even afraid of the torture. Nigeria government, the unleash unwarranted torture. Buhari government unleash on him by kidnapping him from Kenya. And that's why I keep saying that Buhari must be tried. Bola Ahmed Tinubu should summon courage and invite Buhari to summon him to try. How did he? Why did he kidnap Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria?
The way it stands, some people are saying Nnamdi Kanu is a global citizen because he's someone who, of course, UN, arm of UN that talks about arbitral detention have asked Nigerian government to release unconditionally. Though Nigerian government have not decided to take that advice.
Of course, I said it that everything that happened is happened for a purpose. If you see this period Biafrans are passing through, is approved by God.
no cross, no crown. Biafra is taking their cross now. But in soonest, they are going to carry their crown. Today, as I speak to you, the issue of Samuel right now, many people will think that it is a disadvantage to Biafra. It is never a disadvantage. The issue of Samuel is an advantage to Biafra in the sense that as it is now, the world globally now have heard that there is a war, or maybe there is an agitation going on in Nigeria that a country called Biafra is about
so it's an opportunity to market.
Yes. The whole world now are hearing Samuel Ekpa case in Finland. What is his case? He's fighting for referendum. He's fighting for Biafra. So it's an opportunity. Look at it and said it in this way that if the devil knows that by allowing Jesus to die, by deceiving Judas Iscariot to betray Jesus, he will make the gospel to spread around the world. He wouldn't have even made a attempt, but today the gospel is on globe. It cannot stop the moving trade. So everything Buhari government to Nnamdi Kanu by declaring IPOP as a terrorist organization was just a way to market to publicly on faith for Biafra. As you can see now,
so it's a blessing in this guy.
Yes, many countries that have not heard about Biafra today they are hearing about Biafra, and Biafra is taking the initiative. Before now, me and you under Buhari government, you cannot talk about Biafra in this way. But today now, the world actually are accepting that Biafra it has come to stay. Biafra has come to stay, and nothing anybody can do about it.
But let's now look at the position of the Chief of Army Staff, who have recently decided to relocate to Benue to address the insecurity. Do you think his relocation will make any impact?
Okay, the CDF Muta relocated to for Benue place, my place. It will not create an impact. Give or take, CDF Muta will stay there for a week, or a month, or 2 months. People staying there, where is this? In the hotel room. All these things, they are deceiving the masses. They are deceiving the masses. If they want to do the needful, they should come up. Let Bola Ahmed Tinubu restructure this country. Let we, the middle belt, have our region. And tell us that they bomb Fulani men where they say Fulani men are coming from Mali, from Chad, from different places to come and kill my people, and they go scot-free. Let them restructure this country. I dare Fulani for them to come to the middle belt and kill and go scot-free. They can't do it. You can see because of the preparation Nnamdi Kanu have seen ahead that he put in order. That's why you see that these Fulani men are not going to Biafra land the way they are going to the middle belt.
So they are avoiding Biafra.
Yes, they are afraid. I dare them to go the way they are killing people. Better to go there. If they come from, if they go complete, they cannot go. Nnamdi Kanu is like Joseph in the Bible. When Pharaoh dreamed, Pharaoh said, "I dreamt. I saw 7 cows. I saw 7 fat cows, 7 tiny cows." Wow, did Joseph interpret? Joseph said, "The 7 cows you saw, there will be plenty. There will be much. Let's save it for the rainy day. The tiny one you see that they will be hungry for 7 years." At the end of it all, the Pharaoh, King Pharaoh of Egypt, he take advice of the interpretation of Joseph, and they save for the 7 years of harvest they have in plenty. The 7 years of hunger came when they were hungry in the world. Even the children of God, what is it called? In the Canaan land, all of them, they were fleeing to the Egypt to go and buy food to save. Had it been Nigeria listened to Nnamdi Kanu 10 years ago when he was speaking about this gospel, when he was speaking, he was the only voice in the wilderness shouting that this Fulani herdsmen, this is their agenda. This is what they want to turn Nigeria to. They never listen to Nnamdi Kanu. They keep pouring speed on him. They say Nnamdi Kanu want to divide Nigeria. But they will have even take his message, even if they want to take it, they want to take it to throw him away, but they refuse to take it. And today, look at where we are finding ourselves. As it is now, we are just a giant of Africa in numbers, not in economy, not in security, not in all ratification of life. We are just giant in number alone. You can see that these Fulani herdsmen they are overwhelming our security. Boko Haram on the other side, buying our people. They are not even hiding it, doing the video and posting it on the internet. It is quite unshameful, quite unacceptable for what Nigeria government allow these people to do all these things and they go scot-free.
So conclusively, is it safe to say that middle belt are asking Igbos to give us Nnamdi Kanu?
Yes, of course. I'm telling you, if the Igbos don't want Nnamdi Kanu, let them give Nnamdi Kanu to win the middle belt. We will cherish Nnamdi Kanu. We will protect him at all costs. To prevent these people killing my people in Benue. I am tired of hearing the news. Fulani kill 100, Fulani kill 50, Fulani kill this in number on a daily basis in Benue, in Plateau, in Taraba State. So if they don't want Nnamdi Kanu, and that's why you can see that with the middle belt, we are championing for the release of Nnamdi Kanu massively, even more than the Igbos.
So you mean the middle belt are in the forefront of demand for the release of Mazi Nnamdi?
Yes, of course. It's not limited to only the middle belt. Are 1 or 2, they are championing for release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Don't forget that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been telling the Arewa, the Hausas. We have Wazobia in this country for crying out loud. We have the Hausa, the Yoruba, and the Igbo. How come the Fulani men, which you cannot even differentiate them, which one is Nigerian and the one that is not Nigerian, are now collecting the glory that belongs to Hausa? Today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have told them many years ago that the only thing that left for Hausa is their language. Every other thing, they have sold it to the Fulani, and Fulani have taken away everything for them. Go to the north now, you hardly see any Fulani Hausa man that is a governor. You cannot see. They are all Fulani, they are Emir, they are all Fulani. So you can see that everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said so far, in 10 years ago, her message has come to pass.
I must say very thank you for your time. This is a development story. We want to have you next time on this. But meanwhile, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for having me.